Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Mike Thompson. Amy will join us later in the newscast. Well, it is hard to fix a problem you cannot see. One researcher in La Crosse leads a team that tracked COVID-19 in our community from the beginning. However, Jordan Fremstad tells us tonight why this research is important now that the world researchers discovered the new variant, Omicron.
Yeah, Mike Gunderson, cancer researcher Porat Kenny and his team ran out of money this year to track COVID-19 in the region. The CDC has since taken over with that new Omicron variant spreading overseas. Kenny says that organization's able to continue that important work.
Officials struggle to solve problems when those problems are hidden from plain sight.
Omicron may be a fair bit more contagious than Delta variant.
Some questions take time to find answers.
It's likely that our vaccines won't perform as well against Omicron.
UW Health Chief Quality Officer Dr. Jeff Pothoff says health experts do their best to prepare communities without overhyping the headlines. We'll allow Gunderson Health System researcher Porat Kenny explain why Omicron has the full attention of world scientists.
It's got a total of 32 changes, which is enough to make it quite different.
As the director of the Kabara Cancer Research Institute, Kenny used the same technology to uncover new cancer treatments and applied it toward tracking COVID-19.
The viral genome is 29,903 letters long, and that gives you 29,903 opportunities to see very, very tiny differences between individuals.
This reveals where strains exist and where they began.
Basically creating a roadmap for you guys.
Exactly.
This road map is how researchers in South Africa identified the Omicron variant.
I'll give a tremendous credit to the scientists in South Africa who did this very, very quickly.
How important is it to track this?
That'll be important because if it is so much more contagious, it will let public health officials know that they're more than likely about to see a spike.
Kenny's team received a $100,000 grant for their COVID-19 research. That funding ran out this year. However, the CDC stepped in to help. Kenny says CDC and state lab researchers sequenced 10,000 genomes across the tri-state area in the past month.
I'm very, very confident that regionally we've got enough genomes being sequenced, even in the absence of our program.
Kenny says the important thing is there are far more researchers looking beneath the surface, seeing the problem first, so health leaders can work to find solutions and keep people safe.
Now, today the CDC said in a statement it is continuously monitoring variants and they expect Omicron will be identified quickly if it emerges in the U.S. Mike?
All right, thanks a lot, Jordan. UW health experts say the people most at risk for contracting Omicron are those who are unvaccinated.